Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, and this is Jace Meister here. And today we are going to take a heavy-duty Hunger hydraulic ram. Oh, welcome to the stream. Turn that down, there we go. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so let's... Hey, Zombie Ace, how are you? Alright, there we go, we'll take that job. It's the one right in front of me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. We'll probably be on a little over an hour today only. Or tonight only. Just got off of work. And to try to see if I can build on my success here lately, thought I'd throw on a bonus stream. Okay. Yep. Let's see here, I bet that one, yeah, I wouldn't say that one, I did not set myself up very well. Let's try it again. Shoot. Okay, cool. I was gonna tell you to. Either that or have me get the phone. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah. Okay, so this is this part here. Let's see if I can get it hooked up right this time. There, this should be a good hookup. There we go. Alright. And now we just gotta try to get out of here. I have to kind of bully my way out. Yeah. Yes, there is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy actually. The hardest part is driving the truck itself and parking. Right now I'm just trying to inch myself up. Okay, so it worked for one set of cars. Alright. Of course I'm gonna hit a car, yep. So that was inevitable. There we go. Kinda had to bully my way through. but it worked. Did get a little bit of a fine, but that's okay, we can live with that. Oh, thank you. I'll have to do that here. Yes, I do have a Discord. Hold on. Set this link to never expire. Copy. Give me just a minute here and I'll come back to the game. Okay. Go and let's see, here it is. Okay, let's see if that works. There we go. That makes sense as to why no one's ever gotten in my Discord. Alright. Okay, now I updated the link down there. For now, in order for sub perks, since I now have a sub button, I only have general chat available for non-subs, just as a way to give somebody some sub perks out. And then, as well as, of course, announcements, all that stuff, but anything individual game-wise or other special rooms are sub-only. So hopefully... hopefully you'll get some traction going here. Anyways... so we are heading out of Ostrava, and we are heading up to southern Sweden, to Karlskrona. Here's that monster we're hauling. Ooh, man, that is a monster. Could be an interesting haul, trying to make some corners. Now, weight-wise, it is 42 tons, so it's pretty heavy. So we got 701 miles of fuel. We may stop for fuel. When's it due? It's due Saturday morning to late Saturday morning to Saturday afternoon. We're scheduled to get there at 2 o'clock in the morning, so it is allowing for a rest break. Didn't say something was telling me I'd have to go straight and get in the left lane for it. Oh. Ooh, I almost made a big boo-boo there. Almost wrecked right there. Okay. Slow way down here. Ooh, I gotta watch this light pole. Perfect. Which I think I can stay in this lane. Excuse me. Okay, so we're leaving Katowice now. Oh, got a toll booth up here. It's one of those stop ones. You can't just drive through it. Okay, so we continue on now. That could have been disastrous because the the gate could have came down on the trailer. That would have been disastrous. How that happened. So now we are... And that's an interesting little top there. The little garden type bridge kind of looks like a pedestrian pathway type thing. Luckily, when I go under it, it also discovers the top part. So otherwise I would never discover it. I do use keyboard for my steering and gas and brakes, so yeah, that means that it's more difficult to drive it like you would a normal vehicle. You gotta be very fine with your pressing of the keys. Uh-oh. Alright, we just barely got through that one. Okay, so now we are, let's see, just past Opal, headed towards Wrocław. Well, probably end up doing is when we stop for fuel, when we stop for the night, we'll also top off the fuel. Probably be somewhere in northern Germany at that point. This will probably be the only journey we do tonight, unless I can find a short one. Or if it's before 1 o'clock, we might do another journey. If it's after 1, at least after 1:50, we'll say after 1:30 for sure. If it's 1:30 or before, we might start another journey. After 1:30, this is it. Should we'll just stay in this lane. No. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna stay in this lane. Hopefully no one merges into me. And hopefully also the gate doesn't close on me. Okay, there we go. We're through it. And yep, that semi just barely did not hit me. I had a gut feeling that that was gonna be close. So I want to thank everyone that's watching right now. Just recently got my sub button from affiliate. That was about 3 or 4 days ago. I had a 4-part celebration stream in which I started out with a big old electronic fireworks display. Well, it wasn't that big. It was only about 2 minutes long because that's all the program let me have. But as soon as I can get the program that I want for it, we'll have 20 to 30 minute ones maybe to celebrate the big milestone. And so feel free to give me some bits. Of course, remember, you can always watch ads for free bits. I think somebody calls it farming for bits. But yeah, just feel free to watch ads and especially if you're strapped for cash. That's how I do bits for others. I usually don't get a chance to do very many, but using it that way, but some's better than none. Then also, of course, you're free to subscribe. Okay. And then, of course, hit that follow button. Feel free to hit that follow button as well. And hit that notification so that way you know when I go live. My schedule down below is for the most part accurate. I do occasionally throw on an extra stream, and I will admit I haven't been very good with being on time, although I'm trying to work on that. And if tonight works out the way I think it might, I may start a couple of more of these late night streams again. Just trying to see what kind of community I can start to build. Now that I have my affiliate, I've been noticing the last 3 or 4 times I've been on that starting to slowly gain a little bit of a community, which is awesome. I'm very excited about it. I mean, I watch some of these bigger streamers, and I watch their community just amazing. And I think I hope to be like that, have a community like that one day. With all kinds of positive vibes and just an awesome community. And today, by the way, well, technically yesterday, since it's after midnight, but today was my 3 months stream anniversary. Yep, 3 months ago, on May 18th, is when I first hit the go live button. Didn't mean to show you my arm, give you a big old peek of my arm. Had an itch. Just how bad it looked. Oh. But yeah, that's the plan. Now, as I get a little bit more traction, we may kind of experiment with a couple other games. Of course, they will all be simulation related. May experiment with a little bit of Sims 4 again. Bring back the Sims 4 Big Brother. I do have the Sims 4 Premiere, Big Brother Premiere, in a highlight video on here, and you can access all my stuff on YouTube as well. All my past streams are on YouTube. Well, not all of them, I should say. The first couple of months of streams, up until about 2 weeks ago, I need to add some more onto there. Probably do that tomorrow. I'll have a couple of hours before I go to, an hour or so before I go to work. Gotta get ready for work. I won't have enough time quite to stream. I prefer to have at least an hour and a half of open window time to stream at minimum. I prefer 2 to 3 hours, but okay, so we are at Forest? Okay, so we're kind of going through a quick little town, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like Forst. F-O-R-S-T. Or Lausitz. Looks like we are in Germany now. Yep, welcome to Germany. And I did get word today that Coast to Coast for version 2.6 is still several weeks out. They do have a version available for 1.32 though, for the beta. I may try out the beta soon using Coast to Coast update. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with that. I'd like to see the Mexico maps update. Oh, Kinky9. Kinky9, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Meister family. But yeah, I'd like to see the Mexico maps update and CanaDream. Then I will definitely be at 1.32 beta for sure. Right now, I'm kinda on the fence as to if I want to switch over to that. Definitely not an Euro Truck because Pro Mods is not available for 1.32 yet. And I'm not about to try without Pro Mods. I'd lose out on too much. So ETS definitely will be 1.31 for a while until I see Pro Mods update. Okay, so 429 miles to go now. We're heading into a town. This Berlin, maybe? I think it's Berlin that we're coming into. Yep. Yeah, we're going into Berlin, Germany. Now this road, of course, I have done in the game before, the road that we're going to be going under. Well, kind of, and over it looks like. Looks like we're gonna go over the actual road I've been on the game. Okay, as we go into Berlin itself. I think it's gonna take us on the city streets, but I could be wrong. Which is why I've slowed down tremendously. I'm expecting the speed limit to come down. Nothing yet. Berlin discovered. Okay, I guess not. Ah, okay. Okay, so now we have 405 miles to go. We'll be around the corner here in Berlin. And tomorrow I will be doing another late night stream. I will not be live in the morning. I gotta go in at 1:30 tomorrow at work, so tomorrow night stream probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Excuse me. Can't remember if I put it down as 10:30 or if I put it down as 11, but definitely should be live by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Probably playing more Euro Truck as I'm trying to get this profile up to roughly 20% map discovery. And I still want to try to get a couple more maps done. At least looked at. Okay, so now we are rounding the north end of Berlin. Now we may be coming back with City Skylines again here soon. As one of the mods got a couple of mods get a big update here recently. Still going with the core 4 games at the moment. Sims should be coming back sometime. There may be a 5th game added soon. I gotta try and see what I feel comfortable with House Flipper. I did notice that the graphics seem to be okay now. At least on the start menu. Anyways. Yeah, at least on the start menu, graphics seem to be okay. But, we'll have to see. Still trying to decide on that. Definitely need to try to get accustomed to everything first before I try to play it on stream. I don't want to be a total newbie. Okay, so we have 364 miles now to go. Okay, and then don't forget, at the end of the stream, we will end up rating and hosting somebody. I have a possible stream in mind. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe even a couple of streamers in mind. But I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm going to end up doing. Of course, if you are a streamer yourself and you are going to either watch this on a past broadcast or currently, but I don't know who that there's any streamers on right now, any major ones at least. Don't forget, if I follow you, you are automatically pretty much eligible for raids and hosts. Anybody that I follow is automatically eligible to get hosted at some point. I have everybody that I follow on my auto host, and then I kind of let Twitch select it, let it pick it at random. That way you know that my community, that I say my community will support you. Now, raids wise, I have a hierarchy, how I decide it. My hierarchy is this: plus, first, it's what you're playing and your channel size. So, what you're playing means, preferably, like for this, it'd be American or Euro Truck, and whoever is the smallest of that game. Whoever's the smallest stream, the smallest number of viewers. That is not a rerun, of course. Now, if it's not the same game that I'm playing, or if it's not Euro Truck, or, like, let's say right now, if it's not Euro or American, then the next step is it a Skylines or a Sims 4 streamer? Are they playing that? Typically, one of those two categories will automatically get us somebody. Occasionally, though, one of those two categories doesn't fall. Then it goes to the next category, which is support for the channel. Have I seen your name in chat? Do you follow? Are you one of the ones that auto-host me? And then by that time, usually 99 times out of 100, by that time, I've got somebody already. But yeah, that's pretty much how I decide everything. Maybe even 999 times out of 1,000. Then, pretty much if that doesn't work, no raid at all, and it'll just be the random auto host. But the chances of that are pretty slim. Yeah, I've rated big streamers only out of the probably 60 or 70 raids I've ever done. I've rated big streamers only twice. Oh, okay, we're by Rostock. So we're up in northern Germany now. Yeah, that's kind of how it works for my channel. And as the community slowly grows in size, we might even have a better idea as to who we want to host. Ultimately, of course, it's up to me who we choose to support. Okay. Is this where we have a ferry coming up? I think we got a ferry run coming up. This must be like our 40 or 50 mile ferry. Yep, we're coming up on that little ferry run. That'll take us over to Denmark. Alright, so now we'll turn right here. In the game, I guess that's the only way you can turn there. Okay. And it seems not to be an area you can sit at. Nor there, nor there, nor there. All these parking lots have the X's in them. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Looks to be a fairly easy ferry. Ooh, bumpity bump. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm going to the correct place. Hint. Okay, so let me double check, make sure I'm going to the right one. Gedser. Okay. So we are going to Gedser. Sorry, that print was so small I couldn't really read it, so I had to lean up a little bit. Alright. Gedser discovered. It's late in the evening out here. Okay, we're just gonna kind of cut it over this way. Yay. Okay. Welcome to Denmark now. Okay, so okay, we are clear there. And I hope that truck stops. Ooh. Okay, yes it did. Excuse me. Been a long day. Let's see here. Looks like nightfall is upon us on the game. can only mean one thing. We're gonna park soon and get fuel. Yep, there's the highway that we're coming up on. Yep, here comes the highway right up here. We'll take a right here. Okay. Swing it around. Alright. Now I'll get on over. Nice. Just how we wanted it. Now just 211 miles left to go. We're gonna go through this bridge here in a minute. Ooh. Okay, so here's the bridge. Cloudy night. Kind of a cloudy evening. Alright, oh, we got another bridge. Okay, so we got another bridge. I'll let you take in this beautiful scenery. Alright, time to get back in the cab view. So I hope you enjoyed that little scenery view. So it does look like we'll end up being able to take another journey tonight. At least start one. It looks like we'll be able to at least start another journey tonight. Whether or not we'll finish it is another story, but let's go ahead and get on over. Nice. Alright, now we'll merge onto this road. And sunset is hit on the game now. So welcome to Copenhagen. Here in Denmark. That's where we are right now. We're in Denmark. We're gonna head to Sweden still. We still got one more country left to pass through, pass into before we reach our destination. so just trucking along here. Listen to that motorcycle. There it went. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of coast down this tunnel. There we go. And now, of course, we're gonna go uphill. Oh, here's where we cross into Sweden now. Okay, so we're gonna go back out. Continue our third-person camera going over the bridge. And crawling over the bridge, actually. Beautiful view. Finally now getting some traction going. Okay, what's this? No. $210. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get over 2 lanes. Okay, there we go. Now I feel safer. Oh, I have to get over here anyways. Yes, I know I'm running out of fuel. Game, you don't have to tell me. There's one past Trelleborg. Should be okay. That's also where we'll probably take our rest break at. Okay, so now we're on our way into Trelleborg. And yep, roundabout. Okay, so we got a roundabout we're coming up on. And by the way, thank you, it's Freezy Baby for the host. Welcome to Trelleborg. Whew. You better stop, bud. Okay. Trelleborg discovered. They have longer yellow lights up here in southern Sweden. So we got another roundabout. Alright. Now, oh, here it is. Is this the one? No, it's... Ah! Just barely went over it. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pull off here. I wasn't going to, but... Dagnabbit, we need fuel. Oh, or C. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Just trying to turn off the engine. Okay, so now that we got fuel, now let's see. Okay. That's a game of do we attempt to do as the GPS says? Probably took out a sign, but okay. There we go. Well, now we got fuel. Don't have that to worry about anymore. While we're at this light, let's take a drink of Pepsi. Okay. Just in the nick of time. Okay. Now, let's see here. Only just enough room there. Okay, so now fuel won't be a concern. Now it's just a matter of daylight. Of course, we are farther up north, so I don't know if it's even gonna get completely dark or not. Another one of these roundabouts. Perfect. Okay, so now it's just a matter of seeing if we're gonna have enough daylight or not. Because one thing I don't like to do is I don't like delivering in the dark. Because not all these yards are very well lit. So, I gotta be able to see when I'm delivering. because I use the overhead camera, and if I'm not in a good place with good lighting, I can't see where I'm at relative to other trailers. Or the dips or stuff like that, depending on what it is. So if it's like this, when I deliver, the truck, it won't be too bad. This is seeable, so it probably won't stop up here because I can at least see something right here. Yeah, I don't like the style of parking there anyways. The wind farm just to the left of us. Okay, so Kristianstad is up ahead of us. And then we'll have Karlskrona after that. We're only 74 miles away. This bus is gonna turn. Yay! Yay! So now, we don't have to be hauled up by it. We can just go our merry way. So yeah, we'll have Kristianstad, and then Karlskrona will be after that. And then at that point, I gotta make the decision as to whether or not I want to try to even start another delivery. Probably won't finish it. But definitely want to end about 1:30, 1:45 at the absolute latest. Anywhere between the next 30 to 45 minutes. That's the plan. Prefer probably closer to 45 minutes. Kristianstad. Continue straight. Kristianstad, Helsingborg. Oh my. Took that faster than what I wanted to. That setup is pretty messy. Oh, okay, we're at the Kristianstad right now. Next is Karlskrona. Oh, is that where the ferry is? Of course, this will also take it over to Kalmar. It's starting to get a little too dark for me. So, 37 miles to go. stay in the right-hand lane. That way we can continue straight. Just like that. Okay, so now we are, let's see here. Yep, Karlskrona, we'll have to make a right when we go into town. So we'll definitely need to be in the right-hand lane for it. And once we get into Karlskrona and get it parked, now I do like how the with the trailers thing, I'll probably end up buying more garages now. Probably at least have a garage in each country. Or if I pass the city with a garage in it, I might go ahead and buy it to house my trailers. But anyways, but anyways, with the regards to 1.32, I do like how when you deliver, my understanding is it'll say if you want to, okay, it'll basically be like if you want to reload right then and there your trailer with cargo. And that's really nice. I like that. Okay, so welcome to Karlskrona. Oh yeah, it's that time of the night where red lights no longer go. Do like that though about 1.32. Right now, ETS is a definite no on the 1.32 beta. ATS, though, is a possible. Karlskrona discovered. Like here on 1.32, I would be going ahead and purchasing the garage. Probably after I would deliver. Hello. Then I'd go back and purchase that garage. So we'll make a left here. Go into what's called Post Nord. So as you see, I swung way to the left because I know that this is going to be a hard one to get in. Okay, let's see what happens here. We're going to try this. First things first, we need to get it into the yard. Okay, we got it in the yard. And okay, it doesn't look like it's well lit. So that's a bummer. Okay. Alright. Though it doesn't look incredibly dark, so that's some good news. Let's go ahead and kind of back up a little bit. Oh, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and start to turn it. So for some reason, I don't know if it's because of how heavy it is or what. I gotta continuously give it gas. I think it might be because of how heavy it is. So this sucker's harder to park because it's harder to govern the amount of throttle. Okay. Alright, so that was a pretty good setting up. I'd say we did pretty good at setting this one up. This should just gotta get it further back. Perfect. Alright, we got it delivered. Excellent. A careerist. And almost to level 21. Okay, so let's kind of get into this truck. And go out front. See what kind of load it's got for me. Okay, let's see. Over to Poland. Okay. At Karlskrona. Just out of curiosity. Where does this go? Okay, so that. Oh, okay. It goes down to Gdansk. Okay. Yeah, I just thought here, let me double check and see where the ferry goes to. Kind of figured it was somewhere down to the southeast. Okay. Alright, so as I did, we're going to take this green traction engine. This should actually work out good time-wise. The Ostroleka, Poland. And it's only 252 miles of driving, so that should work out good. Time-wise. Oh, Okay, it's up here at the front. Perfect. Ooh. Okay. Just gotta get it all nice and attached. Is it that antique looking tractor thing? If it is, nice. I think it is. Perfect. Yeah, I'm getting good at this now. Alright. Yeah, it's the antique looking tractor thing. Or looking car almost. That's cool. Alright. It is 12 tons. Another flatbed delivery, so it's pretty long. I have to kind of watch when I make corners. Looks like the first one's to the right. So it looks like we will get a second delivery done tonight. After all, since it is only 1 o'clock, this one is, it shows 454 miles, but most of that is the ferry driving, so most of it's being done, half of it's done on the ferry. So it's only probably about 250 miles of driving, which that can be done in, a half hour or so. This will definitely be the only other journey we do tonight, though. And since it is starting to get light out again, I think we're just going to continue it on. Not that we'd have much of a choice anyways, it looks like. So we're going to leave Pro Mods, and or at least official Pro Mods, go into what's called Poland Rebuilding. Okay, let's get over for a minute. Let me get back over. Okay, it looks like we're getting close to the port now. And don't forget, at the end of this journey, we will be doing a raid and a host. And depending on what she's playing, I have a couple of people in mind already for who's gonna get the support tonight. So oh, there it is. Okay. So Port Gdynia. Looks like it's a 10-hour one. That'll put us there at like noon. Ding dong. Okay, this seems like it's a longer time to load it than normal. Excuse me. There we go. So now it says 242 miles. Let's see. Gdynia discovered. Okay, so it looks like we kind of gotta make a loop-de-loop. Down here first, and then... Yep, we get here. It's just after the noon hour in the game. Ooh. Okay. I don't like the looks of this. Okay. Well, that looks good. Okay, that's not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Trying to get out of there. Okay, so now... It's a very complicated system here. Why couldn't I should have went that way then. That is confusing, but okay. We are out of there now, thankfully. Just gotta get through this. And hopefully we're on an easy route the rest of the way. Looks like it gets easier now. Alright, so now we're able to go 43 mile an hour. Nice. Alright, so now that we're heading out of Gdynia, Gdansk is this way. Szczecin. Okay, so 238 miles of driving to go. This does look like it's going to be a one tank run. For fuel, it doesn't even look like we have to stop any on this run. Which is great news for profit. Okay, only 2% damage to the truck, so that's just general wear and tear. Construction. We're now coming downhill. I'm flying down the hill. Alright, so we'll just kind of let gravity take its course for a minute. There we go. Now that it's taken its course, we'll get on the gas. Okay, so we're west of Gdansk. Speed limit changed down to 43 now, so... Or, no, I don't think it ever... Yep, now it's 50. This will take us down to Warsaw. We'll get by this Post Nord trailer. Interesting that we're passing Post Nord trailer. Or we just took something from Post Nord. Okay, Lodz and Katowice again. Yeah, Katowice again. Oddly enough, I think we're gonna end pretty close to where we started the night. Double check if I'm right. I think I am though. Within, I think within like 100 miles. There's Warsaw. Okay, no, not quite. No, actually, it's a little ways further. Yeah, it's actually nowhere near where we started. Never mind. Nowhere near where we started. It's actually on the way over to Russia. Yep, we're gonna be on our way over to Russia, it looks like. Instead. Definitely not, probably not gonna have EAA Brazil anytime soon. Which, part of me is like, ah, oh, that's a shame. Then part of me is like, yay! And according to the map, it looks like I might have been on this before. On this road. Nope, never mind. It was kind of trying to trick me a little. Oh, looks like we got a toll booth coming up. Okay, we got FedEx truck. I'm gonna go ahead and get over the left-hand lane, that way I don't have to run the risk of everybody piling into me. Alright, so now we'll continue down the road. Okay, so now we are on our way southbound. Oh, just had a tiny little accident there. 200 miles left. Don't forget, check me out on YouTube as well. We have past broadcasts up there on YouTube. Currently, it's all the streams that I had done before I got my face cam going. I started it up about 2.5 weeks ago, but I will be updating it soon with at least up through, I think, the affiliate streams. At least trying to get it through the affiliate celebration streams, and then slowly make my way from there. Excuse me, I'm tired. It's starting to get a little late here. It's 1:21 in the morning, and so this is definitely the end of the stream trip here. When we finish this journey up, we'll be raiding and hosting somebody. Oh, getting ready to get over a bridge, as always. When we go over some water, I'll let you see the sights for a minute. To listen to nature. Okay. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that little taste of nature. The boombox of some sort, or a car stereo or something is booming back there. Okay, so Bydgoszcz? I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyways, here, coming close, I think, to Warsaw. If I remember correctly, I think we have to get off here. Yep. Okay, so here's our next challenge here. Try to keep it from doing anything. Alright. Look good. Okay, it looks like we've got... Yep, I'm gonna say it looks like we got a thingy coming up here. Yep. There's the toll booth. And that's the word I was looking for, toll booth. Okay. $116 that time. Uh-oh. Semi is gonna... Another one of those that cuts right in front of me. Ugh. That's so annoying. Okay, Okay, so we've got another road construction area. All right. Looks like I gotta get in the left lane anyways. It drops down to one lane. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Alright. Ooh, slow down. Oh, we got a train track up here. Train crossing. If I remember right, this one has a train every few seconds. Oh, another booming. Yep, it just got through there. And another stereo booming. We got construction up here. Okie dokie. And then cut to the right here. Oof. Alright. This is quite narrow and interesting. Okay. Ooh. I'm ready to get through this mess. Okay. Whew. Made it through that one. Made it through that mess. Okay, so now we have 134 miles to go. So it looks like it'll let you go 43 mile an hour down through here. Can't respawn right now. Yeah, we'll go 37. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay, so we are just trying, kind of going around these corners here. Just a few more miles to go. 112 be exact. But hey, so who's counting, right? Okay, so we're coming into Plock. Okay, so this is a roundabout up here. Okay. Gonna have to watch this pretty closely. Damn. Alright. Managed through the roundabout pretty good. Actually, really good. Now we're just gonna go through the countryside some more. Ooh, hello. Alright, so not too far away from Warsaw now. 100 miles to go. Of course, after this, don't forget, we will be raiding and hosting. So stay right where you are. I will be bringing you another good streamer. Don't know yet what it's gonna be, who it's gonna be, what they're playing. Any sort of those details. Those will be on the side here in a little bit. The only thing I can guarantee you, it's gonna be a good streamer. It's gonna be somebody that I watch for a little while at least. Okay. Alright. See here if I can. There we go. Alright. Made that nice and easily. Yeah, just gonna watch that. Good. I just gotta get over. Make it over in time. Yep. Alright. That was pretty easy, actually, trying to get on there. Nightfall's coming a little early, it seems. Go over the water here. Adjustment. There we go. Had to adjust my seat for a minute. We're starting to get into Rust map territory now, which is why you may notice things change just a little bit. Not only lighting, but the road quality. I am noticing some FPS issues through here. Oh, I must have just lightly tapped them. Okay, so this will take us to Bialystok. turn here. Alright, traffic looks good. So now, let's see if I can get merged onto the highway without any trouble. Nice. Okay, so 55 miles left to go. Icelandic Farmer, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Alright, so 44 miles left to go. And then at the end of this one, we'll go raid and host somebody. Since it is after 1:30 in the morning my time, which means it is time to get off and go to bed as soon as I'm done with this journey. Tomorrow morning will not be a stream. There will be one tomorrow night at approximately 11 o'clock Central Time. I could be as early as 10:45 Central Time. So, we're taking this to Weber's. Oh. Oopsies. Alright. Oh. Ooh. People merging. That usually means trouble. Alright, so now we are almost to where we're going here. Oh, okay. It's a right exit lane, you think. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now let's get off the highway. Let's go to our destination. Oddly enough, will take you to Warsaw. Or no, that's just to go around the other way. So 10 more miles to go. Okay, so don't really absolutely have to have fuel yet. Oh, that truck up in front of us just braked really hard right there. for no real reason that I can tell. So this Wabberers must be just out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, no, here's the little town. Australaca discovered. So now we just gotta go through this roundabout. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll sit and wait a few minutes. Wait for an opening. I guess this is the opening that we need. Okay, it looks like it's on the left-hand side, right here. Ooh, we even get an opening in the road. Sweet. Oh, mercy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take it around back. Park it. Ooh, back is kind of like an obstacle course. Hello. Oh wow, this is like... should be easy peasy. Go ahead and get it. Perfect. That'll work. It likes it. I'm happy. Ah, it's gonna be short. Just a little bit. I have level 21. And then let's go ahead and pull it up to the entrance of the company. Ah! Trying to make sure I clear all this stuff up here. Thought it was further down that the obstruction was. Okay, so next journey that we do probably tomorrow night, will be some refuse bins to Varkas, Finland. Yep, that looks to be the journey of the night tomorrow. go up to Finland. So, but we are going to end it there. Okay, so let's go and we're gonna do our classic raid and host now. Oh, just a second here, I gotta boot up Google Chrome real quick. Alright, let's see who is on. Alright, so this one here followed earlier today, auto hosts me as well. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to do this one. Go ahead and unmute.
What the fuck did I just stop?
I don't fucking know.
No!
He's fucking going where he's supposed to go.
Christmas tree.
Hold on, shut up.
Okay, no. On second thought, no, we're not gonna do that one. Let's do Gnarly. She popped into a stream earlier today. Really liked
can't deal with
my
this damn game right now.
really appreciate her dollar tip. Her dollar bit 100 bits that she did earlier.
Also, for you guys that are joining, if you have an Amazon Prime account, and it doesn't matter whose it is, it could be your mom's, dad, brother, cousins, sisters, whoever it is. If you want to be an extra support to me and my channel and my streams, and you enjoy them, you can go ahead and link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch, and you can get a free Twitch Prime. You know, you can resub whenever you want. There's no monthly fee, and it'll be free, so it's extra support for me, and get some cool things like some emotes for my channel, and you get that cool little Gnarly Gamer little cowabunga sign right next to your name to show everybody that you are repping that Twitch Prime sub. The colors in the house are fine the way they are. The house looks awesome. Thank you so much, Nancy. Oh my god. I can't believe he just started talking to this damn cow plant. I'm so annoyed. Thank you so much for the raid. Jeez. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate the raid. Thanks so much. No worries, Spring. It's okay.